I feel like I can only wear an outfit one time, I've done something wrong. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackenzie Marshall and this is Lifestyle by Mackenzie. Thank you so much for clicking in on today's video. By the thumbnail and the headline, you should already know why you're here. I am styling one outfit 3 ways. And then one of the outfits is low-key a 2-for-1 because I'm gonna just switch out my shoe and you can wear it in 2 occasions. So normally I do 5 outfits, but I wanted to do this one. If you are new to my channel, welcome, hi. Something you should already know about me, which is why I created this video, is that I am a big advocate on shopping your closet, shopping your wardrobe. I say that because in a world where fast fashion is king and not in the best way, people have not shopped their wardrobe. It's so easy for you to buy something so quickly on Amazon. It's so quickly for you to order something from ASOS and Revolve. And I've talked about this in so many videos that it's so convenient that you don't even try to shop your wardrobe. And maybe you just don't know how to shop your style and build a capsule wardrobe where you want to wear the pieces that you buy more than once. Because that's another thing. Things that I buy, I'm like, there's no way I'm only wearing it one time. If I feel like I can only wear an outfit one time, I've done something wrong. So I really try to advocate for shopping your wardrobe, and that's what leads me here today. The basis of this outfit is a simple button down and white denim. I chose white denim because I think that that's super summer, and most of the other denim styles you can wear at any occasion. I do feel like white denim is key to summer. So I know that that's a staple already in your wardrobe. So bring the white denim out. And I'm not gonna say that switch it out with different denim, but white denim just makes you stand out a little bit more. The button down, I'm gonna say, needs to be a color. White button downs would work for the looks that I'm gonna show you, but I do think in the summertime and, you know, wanting to stand out amongst the crowd, that you wanna have a color, whether it's gold, neutral. Let's think about like greens, pinks would be great, a light blue would be great. So those would be cool. So then we're gonna get into the first look. First look is where I just tied up the front of my shirt. Now, if you know me and if you didn't watch my last video, which you should have, I styled 5 looks with 1 white t-shirt. But one thing that I did with the white t-shirt is tie it up in the back. I think tying something up just kind of elevates it, makes it more casual, depending on the look that you're going for. But I think here when I tie it in the front, it just makes it more casual than a simple button down like how I'm wearing it with the blazer. That gives it a different vibe. So tying it up in the front with the white denim, you have your bracelets. You know that I've talked about this in my last video and all of my videos. When you are dressing basic or dressing in a very simple way, I don't want to say basic because it's not just basic in a bad way, but the best thing that you can elevate your wardrobe and your style with is adding accessories. And I think that everyone should have at least 2 bracelets and 1 ring. You could have an assortment of bracelets. You can do chunky bracelets, but I think that at least you have something on your wrist. And another thing that I want you to consider here, when you are styling yourself and adding accessories, think about balancing. Now I have 2 bracelets here, but I wouldn't put this ring on here because then I feel like this hand is just naked. So especially if you don't have a lot of jewelry and you only have 1 bracelet and maybe 1 ring, put 1 bracelet here and 1 ring. Don't do too much on one because you want to show each hand love or show arm candy on both hands, but also you just want to balance your outfit out. So that's another staple. And then you know I love wearing some sunglasses with an outfit. But this is the outfit that I said is a 2-for-1 because the flat shoes, I am like, this could be with the flat sandals. You can definitely go out, run your errands, pick up some things, maybe go shopping real quick, and you're comfortable. The next look that I did with the same outfit, I just switched out the shoes. I switched out the shoes to my Jimmy Choo wedges. Wedges are such a summer staple. This is why I'm choosing them. And if you're not tapped into wedges, you're a hater. You're literally a hater. And you need to get with the program. These are so cute. But actually, I'm not kidding. You don't have to get with the program. You have to just find a wedge that really works for you because wedges are low-key a hit or miss in my opinion. So switching out the shoes gives a different vibe. One look, maybe I wore that to run some errands, pick up the kids I don't have, but do like little things around the city, but I still look put together. The second look, say if somebody just hit me up, hey girl, do you want to go out real quick or do you want to go out? And I'm already out, I can just switch out my shoes, leave them in the back of my car that I don't have yet, and switch out the shoes and have an elevated look and be able to still look put together in both scenarios. And y'all know that is the key, the absolute key to shopping your wardrobe and shopping your closet, is being able to switch simple things in and out and make the look a whole different vibe. Let's move on. So the second look I'm going to show you is the one that I'm wearing. This is a more sophisticated look. Same exact outfit. We already know that my base is this button down and my bottoms are the white denim pants. I added this blazer that I have. I know that you have a blazer. Yeah, you have a blazer in your wardrobe. Honestly, any color will do. I want you to stay away from a black blazer, right? I know that this is navy, but it's not black. And I do feel like with the white denim, while obviously black and white go together, but I do feel like, I don't know, a black blazer would have made this a little bit more serious than the look that I'm going for, because it is summer. It's light, it's linens, it's things that's just like not as heavy and serious. In my opinion, I feel like a black blazer might be a little too tough, but if that's all you have, work it, girl, because, or boy, because it's gonna work. But how adding a blazer with the same jewelry, I didn't even change out my jewelry. I changed out my shoes. My shoes are BCBG, but I got them secondhand at Beacon's Closet years ago. I'm not gonna lie, personal opinion, I feel like low-key Beacon's Closet fell off. I got these in DC. I just feel like I went into a Beacon's Closet in Williamsburg and it just wasn't that good. Like, I was not impressed, but I've had those shoes for years. Now, I was a little hesitant about the heel because the heel is silver. And as you can see, a lot of the accents in the outfit are gold. And I do like mixed metals, but I didn't like it too obvious, or it just has to make sense when it's mixed metals, because I went through some different shoes that also had silver on it and I just was like hesitant about the metal or the silver, so I nixed that. But I do like those mules with it. A mule is so simple, and I know that you have a mule. If you don't have a neutral one, you will have to get one, or maybe you could wear flat sandals with this, I guess. I'm not gonna recommend that. I don't recommend wearing flats with this. I recommend wearing a neutral nude, whether it's black, white, or brown, but completely neutral. I don't know if mixed in prints, because the scenario for this would be like, this is something that I can wear to work, and then maybe if I'm going out to dinner later with colleagues, with friends, I still look put together. And then the bag that I have, you know, I have my trusty clutches that I switch in and out because I shop my closet. Because why do you need 50 billion bags? Why? Yeah, you don't. You need literally, maybe you need a couple clutches and a couple bags, but you don't need a lot, because the ones that you really love are the ones that you're gonna wear, which is probably 3 to 4 bags, literally. So with that being said, I've given you an outfit to go run errands with, to go out with, and then to go to work or a conference or something professional with. And we still have one more outfit left. So let's go to the next look. So the next look, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was a little nervous about this. Like, I have been trying to style this belt for almost 9 months, because there's one thing about me. Now, I do say shop your closet. And when I say shop your closet, when I buy things that I have a vision for, and even if the vision hasn't come to life yet, I do keep my things. I'm not gonna say I'm a hoarder, but there are certain things where people do closet clean outs and they're like throwing things away that they've never worn. Me, on the other hand, it just depends on a case-by-case basis, because I have a lot of pieces that I've literally never worn before, and I have had for low-key a year plus. And I feel like I look at it as, I like this, and I just feel like I have not cracked the code on how to style it. Most of the pieces that I'm talking about are things that are a little bit more eccentric. Like in my Zara haul video, if you didn't watch, go watch. I had this bubble skirt, and I got a couple comments from y'all saying you didn't really get it. It looks a little bit weird, but it's something about it that really speaks to me, and I'm gonna keep it. That's why I have this belt. My boyfriend always made fun of me and said it's like a WWE belt. And then after he said that, it just made me feel like I can't unsee it. You know when somebody says something about it and like you're already on the fence, kind of leaning negative, and then somebody kind of adds fuel to the fire and you just cannot not see that anymore. So I saw that and then I'm like, oh, but I still like it and I can't style it. I say all of that to say that I'm wearing the same outfit. I switched out my shoes to a mule that I got from Nordstrom, a nice pointed toe mule, and I'm playing with prints. I like that I have the snake print on the bottom and the snake print in the belt, and I just tied the belt around my hips, and it was an oversized belt. Belts are super trendy, so this might not be something that you want to commit to. I got my belt from Zara on sale. It was like maybe $30. You can get belts probably on Amazon. I'm not gonna lie, like these type of belts that I've seen on the market, and I mean really like in store other than maybe like an Amazon, and I mean literally only Amazon, the thicker the belt and like that type of quality belt is gonna run you about $60 to $70, which is why I was hesitant to return the belt, because I'm like, this is a really good belt. Belts are in style, and I like it. I just don't know how to style it just yet. But I don't want to return it because I don't want to pay $60 when I already paid $30. So I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of hard for me to find belts that the chunky style belt that like really fit my style. So that might be something that you can play around with. Definitely check out Goodwill, thrift stores. I would say, in my opinion, the vintage thrift stores, because I've done all the things to find the chunky belts, and I just felt like I was running around with like a chicken with my head cut off, because the places really just, I felt like, did not have thick belts, which I could not understand because it's so trendy. But whatever, neither here nor there. That is 3.5 outfits that I've given you, that is a basic simple look that you can take from lunch to dinner, work to dinner, work to going out, lunch to going out. So many outfits, so many scenarios you can make with the things that are in your wardrobe. So I'm just going to continue to encourage you all to shop your wardrobe and shop your closet. If you are new to this channel, you've made it this far, I appreciate you. Bring friends next time. Send this to a friend. Send this to the friend that is trying to build their wardrobe and always says that they don't have anything to wear, because Mackenzie is here to tell you, yes, you do. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, and comment which outfit are you wearing to your next outing. Bye.